Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you back today for a new pick a card reading. I hope that all of you are doing amazing today and having a wonderful day. So in today's reading, we'll be looking into a shift that you guys don't predict coming, a shift that is currently happening for you, that is maybe yet to surface up, or it's a shift that it's approaching your current life journey. As always, we do have 3 piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Please feel free to choose any pile that you feel most drawn to, and then you can skip to the timestamps which are in the description box, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hello my beautiful pile number 1. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be your reading and your message for today about the shift that's coming in that you guys don't predict. So for your card today, pile number 1, you guys feel drawn to the Swan card. This beautiful card for your pile, and also you felt drawn to the blue bow for today. So welcome to your reading, pile number 1. This will be your message and guidance that is coming through from Spirit for you right now regarding the shift that it's coming your way. I am hearing right away something about unity, so I do feel there is some form of unity forming here. This could be with your higher self, could be with somebody else, but let's start with your tarot cards, pile number 1, and let's see what is the energy for you today. What is the shift that you don't predict in your current situation, the current life state? Whenever this reading is finding you, Spirit, for pile number 1, please give them guidance about the shift that's coming in. Wow, the Hanged Man coming out. So I feel, pile number 1, you're stepping out of stagnation. You know, especially this card came out in reverse. I feel like this will find you when you're stepping out of stagnation. If there has been a stagnant period of your life, if it feels like things have been slow or just not moving at all, if some of you felt stuck, you didn't know how to move forward, I see you moving forward. I see you being able, it's almost like enlightened. I'm hearing the word enlightened for you. It's almost like something is clicking in your mind that it's allowing you to move and progress. Let's see in which way. Wow, Page of Swords, okay. Yeah, something about your perspective is changing here, like about your mindset and the way that you see things, the way that you approach things. And we also have the Justice here. Okay, so balance, right? Balance is being restored because I feel like for this pile, you have been experiencing either this like mental blockage or like confusion regarding your journey, regarding how to move forward, is something that's coming through for you, pile number 1. But the shift that's happening for you right now, it's actually going to be within you. You see, with the Hangman, this will show up when we need self-reflection, we need this stillness, we need the pause in order to come to a conclusion, in order to realize how to move forward or to find the answers within. Because the Hangman is saying the answers you are seeking are not outside of you, they're actually within you, they're within your mind. You see, the Hangman has the light behind their head, meaning this is where the answer is for you. And I see that you're going to have this sort of like mindset shift. This something will click in your mind about what to do next, because the Page of Swords, I see you starting something new. Some of you could be either feeling called to like pick up a hobby right now, maybe sign up for some kind of class or take the first step regarding something. I feel like you're starting to realize your journey, your way to something. And the Justice coming in here, there is balance coming in, because some of you felt, I feel so stuck, and that maybe made you feel imbalanced. It maybe made you feel like life feels unfair, because that's something that's coming through. You also did have the 10 of Swords on the bottom of the deck here. So I do feel like you have been maybe stuck in a cycle, in sort of like a loop of either feeling disappointed or maybe even procrastinating. Some of you could have been procrastinating because of the lack of clarity, right? I don't feel like you're doing this willingly, but some of you were just procrastinating because you couldn't see. But that's the shift that's coming in. Something is clicking within you. Something is clicking in your mind. And the Page of Swords, I see new ideas coming in, especially if some of you maybe felt creatively blocked, right? If maybe you felt like you lack inspiration, you lack ideas on how to move forward. I see a mindset shift happening for this pile. Remember how I said unity? I feel like the kind of unity you're experiencing here is with your higher self. It's like the communication that you're starting to establish again with your intuition, with your mind, that's bringing things into balance again. Let's see what else. What is the shift that you don't predict for this pile, for pile number 1, Spirit? Ooh, the new moon eclipse. A time of deep change and introspection, marking the start of a powerful new cycle. Major shift, introspection, and new beginnings. You see, you have introspection here. So connected to the Hangman energy, right? The energy of reflection. So it feels like this introspection is leading you to a conclusion, that it's going to allow you to create a deep change in your life. As we see, you're marking the start of a new powerful cycle. And that's something that I also felt for you with that Page of Swords. Like, I feel like stagnation is starting to exit your body, pile number 1. And you're going to have more clarity about how to move forward. So interesting how today's reading is literally about a major shift that you don't predict. And you have here major shift in your cards. New beginnings. Also, with the Page of Swords, some of you feel like you're turning a new leaf in your life right now, a new page. We also have the new moon in Scorpio. Deep dive into your emotions and embrace transformative changes. We have transformation, depth, and rebirth. Wow. So this current period of your life is leading to a rebirth. And I feel like, it's interesting that I feel some of you are not even going to realize it in this time. The impact this present moment is going to have on your future. Because I feel this present moment is what's going to restore balance in your life. It's what's going to restore this energy of like things feel aligned. Because some of you felt so unaligned before. Like, I feel you were just feeling unaligned or lacking direction in some aspect. But I feel like this energy of sitting, this energy of stillness that, yes, can be so frustrating. I understand. But diving deep into your emotions and embracing what comes up, becoming aware of what needs to change is the first step. So currently you're experiencing so much transformative energy, and this is going into depth. This is not just surface level transformation. I feel like this is in-depth transformation. It's coming from within. It's change that is coming from within. And this is the most powerful change you can create, because life comes from you. And if you change, your life will also change. So if you have been looking to change something in your life, change an aspect of your life, remember that it all starts from depth, from within. The Hangman is exactly that. Is being put into stillness until you come to a conclusion, a realization on how to move forward. And some of you could have even willingly put yourself in this situation. Like, you could have willingly told yourself, like, I am not doing anything until I come to a conclusion. Or like, I'm not allowing myself to move forward until I get this done. I feel like you willingly have put yourself in a situation. It's almost like you're pressuring yourself to create a shift in your life right now. Because you know that this needs to happen. You know that there needs to be some form of restoration right now for you. What else, pile number 1? What is the kind of major shift that you don't see happening? I want to see, where is this leading you? Because we do see that this is marking a new beginning for you. It's opening new doors for you. Look at this. The doors, it feels like there has been like, suppression. And I keep getting that this is just like lack of knowing how to move forward. But we do have communication. We have the windows opening up to the sun. I see you're establishing more communication with self. Like, I feel like this is you finally being able to, hear your own guidance, hear your intuition, hear your ideas. The Page of Swords, like, I feel like get ready to feel inspired. A lot of you're going to have the energy to start new things again. And I see you like not procrastinating. I see you having the energy, the inspiration to start new things, to feel devoted, to feel inspired again. And this is exactly what you needed in order to find alignment. Because I feel there has been lack of alignment, and that's why you were put in stillness, so that you can find your alignment before you move forward. Because if you don't move in alignment, what's the point of moving, right? So if you have been experiencing this energy of like stagnation, it was for your highest good is what I'm hearing. It was so that you find alignment. It was so that you find your foundation. And based on that, you can find inspiration on what to do next. So this is going to be a very transformative time of your life. A lot of you will be implementing changes. And these are changes coming from introspection, from reflection. That's why they're going to be so powerful. And this is going to lead to a rebirth. A lot of you could have been maybe feeling quite emotional lately, or just feeling vulnerable. We have love. Look at this. I feel like you're finding love for something or for yourself even. Notice how the doves are making a little heart. It's almost as if like you're finally uniting back with yourself. And I feel a lot of you're going to find a lot of self-love right now. Like this spirit of introspection, I feel like it's leading towards a lot of self-love, like finding the beauty in yourself again. I feel like for some reason there was lack of self-love in this pile, or there was lack of self-appreciation. And maybe that's why you weren't able to move forward as well, because you just couldn't see how your potential is something. You couldn't see your talent. So if you don't see it, how are you going to work with it? The Page of Swords a lot of times is about your talents, actually, is about your skills and your qualities that need development, right? And when there is lack of self-love, how are we going to acknowledge something that we're capable of doing? Even if somebody else tells you that you have the potential, you will be quick to disregard that. So there has been stillness for you. Yes, I feel that. But it was in order for you to find alignment, to find love for yourself and for your talents, for your potential, to help you realize that they are present. And we have influence. Wow. Okay, influence and love. I feel like this pile, you might be headed towards influence. Maybe this is also a shift that you don't see coming. How much love you're going to start to receive, especially if some of you are online. You could be getting a lot of fans. You could be getting a lot of love because of your influence on the world. I feel like this pile does have a talent that has the potential to be seen, to be very influential. Like this could be maybe singing, could be dancing, writing, or drawing. For some of you, like I feel you do have very influential energy. So some of you actually, maybe you don't see what I feel like some of you don't see coming the love that you're going to see for maybe something that you want to share. So this is for a group of you, because again, these are general readings. A group of you may want to start sharing your talent on the internet, or maybe auditioning for certain things. And you maybe just don't see the love and the appreciation that's going to come towards this. For others of you, this can be letting love, especially self-love, influence you highly, influence you in a positive way, letting it enlighten you. I feel like this shift that you guys are not predicting is actually coming from within, because some of you have been feeling so still and stagnant, or just creatively blocked, like kind of like not able to move. Maybe because of lack of inspiration, maybe because of lack of courage. But I feel within you something is clicking. There is this kind of mindset shift, this love for yourself that will influence you to start new things. I feel like this is the time for you to start new things, to sign up for classes, to take up new hobbies, to develop hobbies you've always wanted to develop. Because this is what's going to restore balance in your life. This is what's going to restore alignment for you. All right, let's get your final card for today, pile number 1. Spirit, do you have any last messages for this pile? We have opportunity. Okay. Oh, and acceptance. I feel like a lot of opportunities will come in your life because of accepting yourself, right? I feel like right now there's just so much love that's starting to happen for you. And through you accepting yourself, you will find so many opportunities within. That's the thing. It's like the opportunities are already within you. We do also have the eternity card coming in. Gently move your awareness from the external world to a world of light within your heart. Wow. We have the heart is very emphasized here. And I definitely feel like Spirit is wanting you to bring the attention more towards you right now and not what's happening outside of the world. Because remember, the world is just a reflection. It's a mirror of who you are within your heart. So if you want to change something, you can find that within you. Allow each breath to heal you as you drift into a place beyond time. Eternity exists within you, forever sparkling like a diamond. You are, in essence, a shining star, forever transforming to ever greater light. Wow, this is such a message of finding your inner light and finding your beauty within that will then surface out into the world. This pile is a star, a shining star. I was picking up something about influence, right? About you being able to be influential and attracting maybe a group of audience towards you. But you have to find that light within. How are you going to portray that to other people if you don't find it yourself first? And I feel like Spirit is really encouraging you right now to look within. Don't run away from stillness, because this is when you find the answers. When you're when you don't have a chance but to run away from them, you have to face them. So you have to find the answers then. And I see you finding enlightenment in this moment of stillness that's bringing a lot more awareness to your good sides that then you can bring out into the world and find alignment, pile number 1. So wow, you had a very powerful message today, and I hope that this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, my beautiful pile number 2. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading and your message for today about the shift that you guys don't predict from coming in. So pile number 2 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 2. You have this beautiful card for your pile and your reading for today. And you guys also felt drawn to this flower charm. So welcome to your reading, pile number 2. Let's get right into your message for today, and let's see what is the guidance, the message coming through from Spirit regarding the shift that is happening. It's approaching you, but you don't predict it. So I want to start with your tarot cards, and let's see, what are you experiencing right now, pile number 2? What shift are you experiencing? I'm hearing something for this pile about your efforts paying off or your efforts being recognized and seen. That's something that kept coming in ever since I started recording your reading. Look at the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. 10 of Pentacles is money, wealth, guys. I feel like financially your situation is going to improve. Maybe you don't see the financial shift that's coming in, because 6 of Swords is like really saying you're headed into better places. Like you're heading towards better places, especially when it comes to finances. Let's get one more card. What is the shift that pile number 2 doesn't see happening, Spirit? Ooh, 2 of Swords, exactly. I feel like you really don't see this coming. Look at the person with the blindfold on, and on the bottom of the deck you have 6 of Pentacles, which I find this will oftentimes come in for a person before there is this energy of like the universe being generous with you, and you start to receive plenty. Like you start to receive plenty of, especially money. Like I find this a lot of times comes in ways of like resources, like something that will support a dream of yours. Like I do see the 6 of Pentacles a lot of times coming in as like the universe sending you finances, sending you resources to help support a vision, help support a dream or something that you want right now. Like some of you could maybe want to buy a house, so you might receive more abundance to invest in that. Maybe there is a dream, a project that you want to invest in, and the universe will feel like it's giving you more in order to support that, right? So the shift that you don't see coming, I feel it's in the area of your money, pile number 2. I see you're headed in a better direction. And the Two of Swords, right? This is something that you could be feeling this. So, you know, a lot of times with the Two of Swords, this is that energy of like, we don't really see it, but we can feel it. Especially money is such like, I find money to be like quite a broad energy, or like I usually sense it, you know, before like I have like a really good period with finances, like I usually sense it coming in, because I just feel like money is such a vibrational energy. And a lot of you could be sensing that there is an aspect of your wealth increasing that's coming in, but maybe you don't really see it coming. You don't know how it's going to happen. You don't know whether you're going to receive a bonus. Maybe some of you are going to receive an inheritance, win the lottery, or you might get like a raise or a better job, right? I don't really feel like you know how this money is going to come into your life, but Spirit is saying it's still coming in. And Ten of Pentacles, it's quite an abundant energy. I do feel like this is actually not going to be something temporary. In fact, it's kind of like you're headed in this direction of like long-term stability when it comes to finances. So I do also feel like maybe you recently feel like you went through a period of lessons, or maybe you went through a period of learning about something. Maybe some of you, this could be like college, it could be school. Some of you, this could be experience that you have been acquiring, building a business, or maybe like doing freelance work. But I feel like whatever, yeah, like it does resonate, right, with your past efforts paying off. So maybe some of you have been in school up until now. Maybe you were investing in a certain business. Maybe you were investing in something. You have been investing your energy into something. I see all of that paying off, and it's almost like I'm hearing something about it's all for the for a brighter future. So I feel like whatever you have been doing has been for a brighter future. Some of you may feel like you've had to sacrifice a lot, pile number 2, but I feel like, again, it's all for a brighter future. It's all for more stability. So I do feel like whatever you have been doing up until now, your efforts will be recognized, and there is more money coming in. You may not be able to see how exactly it's going to happen, but you can feel that some kind of way this will end up manifesting for you. So let's see some oracle cards for you, pile number 2. What is the shift that you don't predict right now? Full moon in Pisces. Release emotional burdens and deepen your spiritual connection, compassion, release, and spirituality. Wow. I feel like a lot of you, you're starting to release a lot of burdens, especially when it comes to money. This could be also like the reason why this money is coming in. Release emotional burdens and deepen your spiritual connection. Something else that's also shifting right now for you is I feel your spiritual connection. Like a lot of you, in this spirit, you will be actually releasing a lot of the past. You will be releasing a lot of like energy of failure, a lot of attachment to failure. Like I feel like this pile has been burdened by the past a lot, or has been burdened by money, by finances a lot. And that's something that's shifting for you right now, is I feel you're starting to be able to release those burdens. You're starting to be able to find more spiritual connection. And money, I feel it's such a spiritual thing. Like at least for me, I feel like when I feel more aligned, there is more wealth coming in. Because when you're more connected spiritually, naturally you kind of have the courage to release the burdens, because you believe in higher source, right? You believe that there is something out there that's going to protect you and take care of you and will supply you. Again, that Six of Swords, it's, to me, I always see this as like the universe, abundance, source, being generous towards you, providing you. So I do feel you're starting to find a more spiritual connection, pile number 2. This will allow you to, I feel, release a lot of your worries, a lot of your burdens, especially when it comes to money. And a more spiritual connection, like strengthening your spiritual connection, will provide you, I feel, with more abundance, with more wealth, because you believe in higher source. You believe that something out there will supply your dreams, will supply your journey, because I feel like I want you to know that you're aligned towards a better life for yourself. You're aligned towards a better timeline. And I see that you're moving in the right direction. You're making really important decisions right now, pile number 2, regarding your future. And I want you to know that you're making the correct ones, even if they don't show immediate results, right? Even if like a certain investment doesn't show immediate returns, I want you to know that in the long run, this will be worth it for you. because a lot of times the Two of Swords can also talk about trusting what we feel within, protecting, right? As we see, this person is protecting their heart with the swords. They're protecting within, and they're closing their eyes because they do not want to be deceived by life, by reality, which is not true actually. Because that may be temporary. And remember, life is, everything is temporary, and that situation is temporary. That's why they choose to not see it, and they choose to believe that there is something higher out there for them. And I feel like this is you right now. You're starting to really find more spiritual connection because you will find that this is supporting your journey forward. So a lot of you could be feeling more closer to God, to spirit, to source right now. And I want you to know the decisions that you're making based on your intuition are correct, even if certain things may not be apparent right away. In the long run, they will turn out to bring you a lot of wealth. The Ten of Pentacles, it's not... I want to say with this energy, I feel like you're headed towards building wealth long term. And the Ten of Pentacles, it represents generational wealth. It's not something that's built within few days. It's not something that it will have immediate results. So the decisions that you're making, know that they're compiling and that they are leading you towards a better life. What else, pile number 2? What is the message? We have love. Interesting. This card came out also for pile number 1, and I feel like this is maybe a very, very like general theme, like a theme on a community level of love. I want to say, pile number 2, really tune into your heart, tune into your intuition when it comes to like making decisions on how to move forward. Like really trust within, trust what you feel. This is the time, I feel, to connect more with your emotions, more with your heart. I feel for some reason logic has led you to a place with a lot of burdens. Like this is something that I'm getting from your energy. It's like a lot of you could have felt very much like burdened, especially like about finances. And this could be coming from taking so many logical steps that have led you into feeling like very burdened. We do have emotions. Wow, look at how fitting this is with your card for today. I feel like this is a time when you're really starting to release a lot of like that emotions. Like a lot of emotions may be surfacing up, but this is like, I'm seeing this in a good way because you're starting to release them, and your emotions are actually starting to transform and shift as well. Like I feel like you're starting to focus more towards love. You're starting to feel more of your emotions because you're understanding that they are also helping you to guide you. Like I feel there's something about your intuition, your emotions that are being very loud and clear for you right now. We have the mind as well. Love, emotions, and mind. Something is clicking for you, no? I feel that, pile number 2. Like something is clicking for you. A lot of you are starting to find more depth. Like that's the thing. Like I feel you're starting to find more depth within you, within your emotions, within your thoughts. Things don't feel so surface level for you anymore. Like I just find, especially like, you know, the ocean here, you're starting to find more depth, pile number 2, into your situation, into your present moment, especially with that energy of the Pisces. Like, wow, like a lot of you could be experiencing your emotions a lot right now, but I sense that this is, you know, like really helping you to reach conclusions. It's helping you make wise decisions. I find that you're really balancing out that energy correctly. Like there is love, there is emotions, but you're also being practical in some kind of way. You know, just alone, the emotions, sometimes they can be quite turbulent. So it's not even the healthiest thing to emotionally react, you know? But I find that you're finding so much balance between your passion, between your emotions, and being practical with your mind as well. So this is a very, very good energy that I'm feeling here. It's like you're finding a lot of balance within. Let's see, what is your final message for today's reading, pile number 2? We have believe. Wow. Be open to all possibilities and opportunities. Let go of preconceived ideas. There is nothing to fear. You're constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you are flexible. and retain an open heart and mind. Believe all is possible. Wow, how interesting that you have open heart and mind. So I feel like you need to believe more, and I do feel like this is a time when you should be kind of taking life like one step at a time. Don't preconceive like too many plans, because that might kind of get you stuck. I feel like this is the time to really flow. We also have the peace. Calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the internal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Relax and do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. Yes, I literally said in the beginning, like, there is something well-earned here for you, pile number 2. Like, I feel like your efforts are being recognized, and that's something that you need to know. There's also a lot of color blue coming in, like a lot of color of peace. Your throat chakra could be relevant for you right now. But you know, there is definitely this energy of you releasing your burdens, calming down your thoughts, because you could maybe have been feeling anxious. This can also be like your emotions making you feel more anxious, but it feels like you're finally being able to balance things out, which will also align you towards a higher abundant timeline. But I definitely feel like your work, your abundance, you're headed in the right directions with your investments, the way that you use money, the way that you save, spend money, way that you earn money even. Like, it's definitely becoming more stable, more long-term. And if there are anything that you want to like invest in, you will be provided with that. Like, whatever you need will be supplied. So I feel like this is maybe meant to give you a peace of mind that you will have plenty to move forward and to accomplish your goals, your dreams, pile number 2. So that's the reading that I have for you today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye. Hello, beautiful pile number 3. If you guys feel drawn to this pile, then this is going to be a reading and your message for today about the shift that's coming in for you that you don't predict. So pile number 3 for your card today, you guys feel drawn to card number 3. You have this beautiful card with the butterfly, the caterpillar as well. It feels like there is something new starting for you in this time. There is this sort of like transformation. I'm hearing something about you coming out of hiding, and you also have the star charm. So welcome to your reading, pile number 3. Let's begin with your message, and let's see, what shift are you experiencing? What shift is coming in for you that you don't predict right now? I'm hearing the word freedom as well, pile number 3. So what is coming in? What shift is happening right now? For those who felt drawn to pile number 3, Spirit, can you please give us the guidance? What is happening for pile number 3, and what shift are they experiencing right now? I'm hearing something about you coming out of like this energy of inner conflict. Like, there's a lot of things shifting within. A lot of you are being able to find a lot more love for yourself. Like, if internally you have been feeling a little bit like conflicting, if some of you have been feeling like, I don't know, like, I'm feeling this energy like not being able to find like peace within or within yourself and what you're capable of doing, that's changing. Like, I feel the attitude towards yourself, it's definitely changing. Wow, 4 of Cups. Some of you could be feeling over something, because there is this over it energy. Like, some of you could be really feeling just over it. Like, there maybe has been a lot of confliction or conflicting energy. The Hermit. Okay, yeah, I was saying something about coming out of hiding. So let's see, how is this connecting? 8 of Swords. Wow, okay. And the World. Oh my God. Pile number 3. Wow, I feel like a lot of you, you're getting ready to step into the spotlight here. Honestly, like, in some kind of way. You know, for a lot of you, this may be online. It may be in the public eye. Maybe for some of you, this is like just in your life in general, if you don't resonate, you know, with being online and having an online presence. But I feel something about you right now is starting to feel ready to be seen. Okay, let's just put it that way, because these are general readings. It's going to apply to many people. I feel that something about you right now is actually getting ready to be seen, because you're over hiding yourself. You're over, I feel, disregarding your beauty, disregarding your star potential, right? You do have the star charm. And a beautiful symbol of the caterpillar transforming into the butterfly, marking the new chapter, the new beginning. So I feel for this pile, there has been like this energy of you not feeling happy. You're feeling dissatisfied because you feel like you're meant for more, pile number 3. Like that's something that I'm feeling from you. It's like you feel like you're meant for more. You're meant to be seen. Some of you look at the hermit closing the laptop. It's like you may feel like unseen. That's why I'm getting this energy of some of you want online presence. You maybe want to be famous. You want to be a celebrity. But maybe you haven't had the courage to like post that first video, or maybe you have been posting but not seeing the feedback. But I sense that there has been lack of self-appreciation here. Like some of you have been so hard on yourself and like not seeing that what you're doing is actually amazing, or you're not seeing the potential that's within you. But you're over this. I feel like, again, there is that inner conflict coming in, and this could be you comparing yourself to other people. It could be you comparing your journey to other people, and it's like, why are these people far ahead, but I'm still here? And that's making you not have a good relationship with yourself, and you are going to build this dream with yourself. So if you don't have a good relationship with you, how are you going to do it? You need to be your number one fan, your number one supporter right now. But I see something, Spirit is coming in to offer you something that you've always wanted. You know, the Four of Cups will show in those times when we feel dissatisfied, we feel over our current circumstances, over what's currently happening in our life. And don't get me wrong, like I feel some of you may be even in a good position. You might be finding yourself, you know, in a good stage of life, but it's just not what you want. It's not what you deeply desire. And something about you right now is starting to shift, and you're stepping into the spotlight. Like I feel like you're having more courage to be yourself, to realize your beauty, your potential, and put that thing out there. Because I feel a lot of you, if you're online, you will start to get more attention right now. Yeah, we do have the full moon in Gemini. Communicate your truth and find clarity in your thoughts and words. Clarity, expression, flexibility. I feel a lot of you may get recognition for something that you want to communicate. So this can be maybe music, it can be writing, it can be speaking. Yeah, I do feel like Gemini is a very like kind of like an online presence kind of energy. A lot of times a very extroverted energy. So I do feel like a lot of you, through communicating truthfully something, through whether it's saying the truth about a certain subject or just being your authentic self, this will bring a lot of attention towards you. Now, we also have the igniting new moon. This is the moment to spark new ideas and take bold action towards your desires. We have initiation, passion, and new beginnings. So in this time, I also feel like something that will be sparking within you is new ideas. I feel like if you, especially like I keep getting, I feel the majority who will feel drawn to this pile, you may be like into expressing yourself. You may be doing something online, because I keep looking at the laptop here. So I definitely feel like you either want to put something out there, and this is the time to share it. Like I really feel like this is the time to, with this Eight of Swords, like I feel like you have been keeping yourself stuck and just not allowing to see like how great you are, or like not release something. Like maybe you even have something ready, but you're not releasing it because you're just like, I don't know if it's gonna work. I don't know what other people are gonna say, but I feel something is meant to be put out there by you right now, pile number 3. Like you meant to release something into the world, to put it out there. Take action on your ideas. I feel like the universe is going to plant so many ideas in you right now, so much inspiration. Some of you may not even know where to start. Some of you may have a big list of things that you want to do and post, but you haven't been doing that. So this is the time to really step out of your comfort zone. You know, Eight of Swords, like I feel some of you have been even overthinking this. You know, you have been just like too much in your mind, trying to plan everything so precisely. But I feel like you have ideas that are meant to be put out there into the world in some form of aspect. I know not everyone is going to resonate with being online and putting your ideas online, but it could be I don't know, expressing how you feel in your workplace, expressing your ideas at school, right? Raising your hand more in class. Like, I don't know, that came to my mind. So stop hiding, pile number 3. I feel like the shift that you're not predicting is actually how you putting yourself out there and just being more extroverted, right? With the Gemini energy, being more extroverted, more expressive, more communicative, more active. How much attention that will bring to you, and positive attention too. Because I see you have like so much like potential and ideas, but it feels very unexpressed or hidden. Pile number 3, Spirit, what messages do you have for those who felt drawn to pile 3? These two are coming out. Wow, we have action. So speaking of action and meditation, yeah. So action and meditation, quite balancing energies, right? This is talking about taking, I feel, aligned action as well, because meditation to me is about finding center and then moving from the center. So it's not always also about just taking mindless action, because that can sometimes even lead us to a bigger loop and a bigger confusion. But I feel just taking aligned action, you know, finding center. You don't need to rush. You don't need to feel like you're in a hustle to get this. I just feel like finding your center and taking action from a place of peace. This is what's going to give you what you want. So I see that you have certain ideas. The universe has sparked something within you. You know, you have what it takes to do it. And I just feel this will find you. Before a shift happens, I'm hearing moments before you step into your spotlight, moments before you step out of hiding. So if there's something that you have been wanting to apply to, could be even like a singing contest or some kind of competition, could be posting videos, pictures, or applying somewhere. Again, being more expressive at your workplace, being more expressive at your job or your school. I feel take aligned action. Let's see, what is your last message for today? Ooh, we also have the trust card. You need to trust yourself more, pile number 3. Like, I definitely feel like you need to just stop feeling so insecure, because I do sense that coming from you, especially with that 5 of Wands in the bottom of the deck. Like, you either have been just comparing yourself too much to other people, and you see the success of those people, but like, please look back at where they started. Don't compare yourself to their highlight. Don't compare yourself to, you know, their most successful moment. Especially if some of you are inspiring to be maybe a celebrity, to be maybe a famous author. Please go back to that person's first book, or go back to that person's first song, or their first post, or even if it's about starting a big company, a big brand, please look back at when that company started. How did they start the company? And I feel like some of you have been just comparing yourself to somebody's highlight, to a life that somebody took maybe 10 years to build. And you cannot do that, because that's going to turn you away from it, you know? Maybe compare yourself to their beginning, to when they first started, and seeing them in the same situation as you, that's what's going to motivate you, pile number 3. And we have the prayer for your last card. Dear guardian angel, help me to be flexible in my attitudes and beliefs. Yeah, I feel like some of you have been so like close-minded about this, and maybe that's what's even making you feel frustrated. Help me to not fear the transient nature of life. Help me to remember the eternal light which emanates from my soul, and the eternal light which emanates from the heart of every living thing. Help me to remember that I'm eternally guided and loved by God and all creation. A beautiful card to end your reading, pile number 3, because I definitely feel like a lot of you maybe have been praying, especially with this person meditating, like maybe have been praying to get out of a situation. And I feel like the universe will sort of implement these sparks within you to help you be more flexible, especially when it comes to your attitude. I feel like something about your attitude has been kind of like closed-minded in a way, and something in you is becoming more flexible. I feel like your attitude, your approach towards your goals as well is starting to be more flexible. Like you're starting to be more open to putting yourself out there, seeking opportunities. And I just want you to know that also your prayers have been heard, pile number 3. So that's something that is also coming through for you. And I feel like that's what I have for your reading today. I hope that this resonated for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye.